Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, October 1st. And as I'm shuffling the cards, if there is something specific that you want me to do when I go live on Halloween, I was thinking of by zodiac sign, what you don't see coming, or kind of any kind of messages from your higher self. But I am open to suggestions. It could even be something like a pick a card, whatever you want. Let me know. Drop some ideas in the comments below. Let's get a little bit around our past energy for October 1st. I'm ready for Halloween. And the cards are ready to come out. Tell me about current energy. Future. And this video is going to be available on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. But let me clarify, I'm only going live on YouTube. So details, TBD. I will come out with those details soon. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is your stability. It's your foundation. It's holding on to everything that you have. This tells me that you're actually ready to grow and expand, that you're not in this place of needing to build this foundation. You already have it. Now it's about, okay, well, how do I build on that? How do I keep moving forward? And when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles. And I'm getting the World in reverse. Now, I don't usually get cards in reverse because I read the energy. So if the card is meant to be on the more negative side or that kind of reversed energy, that's how I pick it up. But having the card show up here in reverse, we're going to talk about that because right after that, I'm getting the Fool card. And so in the past, it feels like with the Five of Pentacles and the World in reverse, that you hesitated or you were resisting some sort of release, the letting go of a closed cycle. But you had the new card of the Fool showing up here. So it feels like something happened and you weren't quite ready to let it go. But then it feels like you needed to, like you hit this point of no return, that this was something that you needed to work through. You needed to release this in order to be able to move forward. We're going to see how that continues playing out here and what comes up when I clarify. So in the current energy, I'm getting the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and the King of Cups here. So emotional growth and maturity coming through. Now, what I find interesting here is I've got two threes showing up here. So something is building. Three of Swords is definitely connected to that World in reverse, also connected to the Five of Pentacles here in the past. The Three of Swords is a heartache. It's something that you need to heal, but it's the release that needs to happen here. The Three of Cups could be focusing here on happiness, some sort of reconciliation. So it feels like something here is not quite in alignment. King of Cups, you're navigating it though. So whatever is happening here, it feels like you're balancing happiness with sadness, that you're trying to find a way to really let go of this Three of Swords. For whatever reason, this is showing back up again in your energy. You did the work, you did the healing. You're already showing up as the King of Cups. And so what is it that you're holding on to? What is it that you're not quite ready to release? Or maybe felt like up until now, you haven't really been ready to release it. So when I look at the future energy, another number three. So I'm really being drawn to the threes today. So the Three of Pentacles is showing up here with the Eight of Pentacles. This tells me when it comes to building something here with another person, because the Three of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration, you have all the skills necessary. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you've mastered this, that you know how to be in a healthy relationship in whatever capacity that is. This could be a work relationship with all the pentacles showing up. This could be a love relationship here. It's not specific to that, but I am getting the sense that when it comes to building the kind of relationship with another person that you really want, you have the skills necessary. Hanged Man coming through. And so the Hanged Man here, it's about seeing things from a different perspective. This, I'm actually getting a little bit of a pause or a delay. In fact, I'm actually getting like a Three of Wands energy from this. Aware, be patient. Things are unfolding. So I'm getting some progress, but also a little bit of stalled progress where things may be unfolding a little bit slower than what you were expecting. But with that Hanged Man, it's about seeing things from a different point of view. It's shifting your focus into what really matters here. And this is why with the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, you're kind of sitting in this energy, balancing happiness with sadness and really trying to just let the happiness win. Focus on what you want so you can let go of the past here. Because I'm getting the Ace of Cups showing up in the future energy. And this is creating that new beginning. It's going after what you want, acting from the heart. So let's see what comes up when I clarify. So I feel like we just scratched the surface on that one. So tell me about the Five of Pentacles here in the past. The World in reverse. Okay. And the Fool card. That middle one, the World in reverse. We got 3 cards on that one. So we'll see what that story is. So with the Five of Pentacles here, Three of Wands, something here was definitely delayed. Something that you needed to continue working through. And I was picking up Three of Wands really with the Hanged Man. And so it's showing up here in the past energy, but that is a card of patience. And so it's something took a little bit longer for you to let go. And I don't get the sense that you have fully released it yet. So with this World here in reverse, I am getting the Emperor. So Aries energy, Mars, my way or the highway. 10 of Cups, long-term emotional fulfillment. And the Queen of Cups. So this is something that you really had to kind of love and nurture yourself through. It required a lot of deep healing. So there was more time needed for you to really find your own kind of stability within your emotions. That was the resistance. That was the delay here, because once you kind of let it all go, things were going to start moving forward. And so you kind of almost resisted the end because you needed to kind of find your own stability first. And then once you did, that's when you're able to release it. Once you find that emotional stability within yourself, that's when you're able to let it go. And with the Fool here, I'm getting the Four of Wands. So you have a new beginning, something that is stable. That Four energy is very stable, grounded. It's the Four of Wands, so it's a marriage card. It's a reason to celebrate, but it's a lot of happiness here. And it feels like with all the work that you've been doing, you're really actively shifting into a happier mindset, focusing on what you really want. Tell me about that Three of Swords. Three of Cups. And the King of Cups. So with the Three of Swords here, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. You are moving away from any kind of past heartbreak. You have done the work. Now it feels more like a mental release. The healing feels like very strong here with all of this clarifying the world in reverse. With the Emperor, the 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, you really did nurture yourself through that situation. And so here, this is about moving on, emotionally moving on, ready to let go of everything, mentally moving on, just the release here. And with the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Empress. So that Venus energy coming through. So this is a lot of alignment, balance, prioritizing what really matters to you, which is happiness. And so this is where it feels like you're focused on yourself, your future, what you want, moving in this direction. And so even these kind of lingering thoughts that you have around the past, they're holding you back. And so you're just letting it go because you don't want to put any energy into that anymore. You've done the work. Now it's just time to let it all go. With the King of Cups here, I am getting the Queen of Wands. So taking some sort of action. Yeah, letting go. The Eight of Cups, this is the action that you're taking. Magician, manifesting what you want, manifesting your goals and dreams. Whatever was connected to the past, it feels like you're so done with it that you just recognize now's the time to let it all go. Because there's something, even as it comes up in your thought process, you recognize this is still not beneficial, even for it to pop up like this in my thoughts. I really need to completely disconnect, make peace with it, and let it go. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. So with the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, because you're definitely working on something here with another person, I am getting the Five of Swords. So there's some sort of change in the dynamics here. And so if there is like a conflict that you're working through with another person, this tells me that you're going to be successful in overcoming it. You're going to be able to resolve it because you're going to work on it together. So if any kind of lingering heartbreak around this person, or maybe just connected to a past, and this is somebody that you need to work and resolve it with this person, even if it's not from this person, you're going to be able to do it. With the Hanged Man here, I'm getting the Ace of Swords. The Hanged Man, because you are able to see things differently, the Ace of Swords is all of the clarity, everything that you need to do in order to move forward, including let go of the past. The Ace of Swords will let go of anything here that is blocking you or even just showing up in your thoughts. If it's not part of your path forward, then it doesn't need to be there. And that's what the Ace of Swords is saying. Like, focus on the new. Let's leave the past behind. And with the Ace of Cups here, I am getting the Five of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. So the Five of Pentacles is leaving the past behind. It's leaving something here out in the cold. Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So there might be something from the past that you're leaving behind. There could be something where you're leaving the negative energy behind as you're resolving a conflict here, working through something with another person. It's, okay, whatever our differences were in the past, let's work through it. Let's figure out the path forward and let's focus on that. And with it, you're going to be able to see things differently, and you're going to be able to let go of whatever happened in the past. And it's really about creating a new beginning. That's what I'm picking up here more than anything else, is a new chapter is unfolding. And it looks like somebody here is part of that process that's helping you. And together, it feels like you're building something. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care.